The net worth of American tenor-singer Ralph Tresvant is $8 million. Ralph Tresvant's wealth has been amassed through his role as lead vocalist for the Boston-based R&B group New Edition. Ralph Serrano was born in Roxbury, Massachusetts, on May 16, 1968. He wed Amber Serrano on September 18, 2004, and the two of them currently reside in Acworth, Georgia. Currently signed to Geffen Records and Interscope Records, Tresvant began touring on September 27, 2008, with Bobby Brown and Johnny Gill as part of a new group called Heads of State. In addition, he has maintained a busy solo schedule. On March 7, 2006, he released Rizwa Fair, his third solo album. Mine Homegirl served as the album's lead single and video. The single, Sensitivity, was played on the well-known R&B/soul radio station CSR 103 in October 2004. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas also included the song. Tresvant made an appearance in the 1991 film House Party 2, in which he sang the hit song Yo Baby Yo, which was featured on the film's soundtrack. His hit single, Money Can't Buy You Love, peaked in the top 3 R&B charts in 1992. This hit song was featured on the soundtrack of the movie Mo Money as well. Ralph Tresvant wed a fan who resembled his ex after divorcing his childhood sweetheart. The New Edition singer married for the second time in a circumstance that was unusual for those in the public eye after divorcing the mother of 2 of his children. But it gave ardent fans everywhere hope. Tresvant, better known by his stage names Riz or Rizzo, is a smooth-voiced R&B singer who continues to chill his female fans to the bone. In the 1990s, he and the other members of the pop group New Edition won over the hearts of thousands of young girls nationwide. But Tresvant seems to have been a taken man from the beginning. He began dating Shelley Jean, his childhood sweetheart, at a fairly young age, and the two eventually got married in 1993. Son Ralph Jr. and daughters Naquel and Mariah were their 3 new arrivals. However, the married life was not fulfilling for the couple, even with the children, and 3 years later, in 1996, they filed for divorce. The primary cause of Tresvant's divorce, according to some reports, was his extramarital affair with Amber Serrano. The 50-year-old crooner got married again in 2004, but this time it was to a fan. Tresvant was a big fan of the group when she first met Amber Serrano when she was 13, but like the other girls, she passed down the line because she was smitten with the young men. Years later, in what the two have described as an embarrassing moment for Serrano, she once more came into his path. Ralph apparently checked on her after she fell down a flight of stairs to make sure everything was all right, and as a result, they exchanged phone numbers. Before being married in a double wedding ceremony in 2004 alongside Ricky Bell and his wife, Annie Correa, of the New Edition group, the couple is said to have dated for roughly 8 years. Their son, Curry Tresvant, now a grown-up 19-year-old who aspires to be a musician, was born 5 years ago. Although there are no rumors of Ralph and Amber's separation, the couple are happy together. However, some fans have expressed concern because they think Amber resembles Ralph's ex-wife. But as evidenced by a picture Naquella posted last year, the Tresvant family as a whole appears to have a close bond even after all these years. Ralph Tresvant of New Edition is a grandfather for the 3rd time, courtesy of his oldest daughter Naquel. Along with his current wife, the singer also has 2 children from his previous marriage to Shelley Tresvant, his high school sweetheart. Ralph Tresvant has his daughter Naquel to thank for ensuring that his legacy will endure. 28-year-old recently welcomed a baby boy named Noah Lee into the world. She informed her fans of the exciting news by sharing a video of the infant curled up on his hospital bed. Darius King D. Smith, Naquel's spouse of 7 years, is the father of her 3rd child, Noah. They also have a daughter, Zael, and a son, Christian. The proud father, who is also well known for being an engineer and music producer, posted a close-up of the youngster to Instagram with the comment, "Another Smith boy." #Leah Lee Smith, Daddy's Big Little Man. I am grateful to my spouse, at Edward Tresvant, for bestowing upon me yet another of life's greatest gifts. You have my eternal gratitude, baby. Gilad Father. Ralph has not yet publicly announced the birth of his grandson, but given how much he enjoys spending time with his grandchildren, he must be ecstatic to hear the news. Naquel, Mariah, and Ralph Jr. are the 4 children Tresvant is proud to be the father of. He was married to Shelley Jean from 1993 until 1996, and Decaire, who he resides with Amber Serrano, his current spouse. According to a picture that Naquella posted from last year, all of the now adult children get along well with one another. Tresvant, 50, has been absent from the public eye for some time. Revised edition going of Orange. After the success of Bet's biopic of the group, fans were expecting him to join the other members of New Edition, which included Johnny Gill, Ronnie DeVoe, Bobby Brown, Michael Bivins, and Ricky Bell. However, they were disappointed to learn that he and Gill had chosen not to participate in the group's new endeavors. There have been numerous rumors circulating regarding Tresvant and Gill's reasons for not joining the band. At first, it was thought that the group's trademark conflict stemmed from Tresvant and Gill's ownership of the name, but subsequently, some group members revealed that the wounds went deeper than that. Like all families, we have differences that plague us, and those indifferences must be dealt with and smoothed out for us to function as the single unit that will allow us to tour as Northeast again, wrote Ricky Bell on Instagram in May 2018 in an attempt to address the New Edition fans and provide some clarity on the situation. To be perfectly honest, I will personally rely on God's unending wisdom and providence to determine the ideal moment and location for that to occur. The shady remarks of Johnny Gill. However, Johnny Gill received backlash on social media last year for his birthday greeting to Tresvant, with many fans accusing him of unnecessarily disparaging the other members of New Edition. Johnny sent Ralph a message that said, "At Ralph Tresvant. Though I'm a little behind, I hope you had the most amazing birthday ever." A car can have many components, such as the finest wheels and interior, but it cannot go very far without an engine. You are the engine that has powered the car for many years, and for that, man, I sincerely salute you. You have given up so much of yourself in so many ways. Greetings from the 50 Club. You still have years to live your best life. Live, love, laugh, and be regret-free. I adore you, dude. Reactions to the musician's post were divided among fans. He was defended by some, but he was called petty by others. Johnny, I feel like this was petty Lavelle type stuff. Why add fuel to an already existing, active fire? I mistakenly believed that you were the guy who avoided BS. I'm a little let down. Ralph Tresvant at Ralph Man, why can't you just do this for us? Please. Tresvant seems unfazed by the newcomer to his family and stays out of the spotlight, despite the obvious fact that tensions between the men are still very high.